today. Not today. Hell yeah.
What is going on, guys? It's been a while. It's so long. I've grown a beard. It's actually the longest my beard's ever been. I just woke up, making some breakfast right now. That's what I got. Got 5 egg whites, some mushrooms, some skim cheese, a little bit of turkey sausage, some peppers and tomatoes with cottage cheese, and fresh out the toaster, the Sara Lee 45 calorie bread. Probably make a shake to go with this, and see where the day takes us. Alright, so a little pre-workout snack is going to be this Dan Light and Fit strawberry cheesecake with a Fiber One coffee cake square. Finishing out my coffee, checking some email stuff. Can't wait to lift. On my way to the gym right now. It is just past 11. Supposed to meet Joe there at 11. But he said he's going to be running a little late. Every time he says he's going to be running a little late, I take that as, go ahead, Tyler, just take your time, show up whenever. That's the plan. I am feeling exhausted because, I don't know, this whole weekend, today's Monday, I've been terrible with vlogging lately. Well, let's go back a little bit. Last week, I got a promotion at work. The caveat being, I'm going to be a shift lead during the night shift. Now, I was already working the night shift twice a week on days I had class, so I guess this is easier. But the problem is, I have to start learning how to sleep in again. And if you're not used to like sleeping in, I still wake up at 6 every morning, and then I go to bed at like 1:30 or 2, so I haven't been getting a lot of sleep. So naturally I got sick this past weekend. Called out of work today. I just haven't been sleeping well. Feeling like doo-doo. But I enjoy working out. I think, it helps you get better. Gets the blood pumping, the fluids moving, as it were. So the past couple days I've been eating at maintenance, which is probably not my maintenance anymore, but it was my maintenance when I came off my bulk, around 3,000 calories, which sounds like a lot, but that's what I was maintaining on. And it felt good. Because of all the extra carbs, I am holding a little bit more water now, but I don't look like fat, I guess you could say. After like a refeed or something, I usually wake up looking leaner, but when you have like 3 days worth in a row, it doesn't keep getting better. It kind of bottoms out, but I'll be back to where I was in like a day or two. It's just how things go. No, the successful lift in. Joe is doing some other, he's on a different program now, so no footage. He did take a picture of me from a weird angle. He likes to snap secret pictures of me when I'm not looking because he thinks it's funny. If you want to check that out, you can check out my Instagram at LegendaryLifts1. Also, pictures of food, sometimes gym memes, who knows. Do you guys like the style of video where it's like kind of vloggy, my week-to-week problem, well, not problems, but what I'm going through in this contest prep, or do you want to see more training footage, more cooking, more eating? I think I already showed plenty of food, but I can show the process of me making it. Whatever, just let me know, because if you let me know, then I will know what you want to know, and then we can all know. So headed home now. About to make some turkey burgers, I think, with some black beans and tuna in them. I don't know. Sometimes I get like weird food cravings. I think, these foods would go good together, and most of the time they do, and they sound weird, but I eat what I eat, and it's whatever. But let's talk a little bit about motivation. This weekend's been rough because, my sleep schedule's been changed. I haven't been feeling too well, and it's like, do I want to go to the gym? Do I want to track macros? I think almost 5 weeks out now. Is it even worth it anymore? Why would I put myself through this? This sucks. Don't want to do cardio, skip that, abs, whatever, not happening. These are thoughts that run through my head. And let me tell you something. You never regret a workout. You never regret going to the gym. Afterwards, you don't think, man, that was stupid. Why did I do that? I could have been doing something else. No, you never regret it. You regret the time you didn't go to the gym. The opportunities missed. You think, man, I could have been in there yesterday. I wasn't really that tired. And even if you have to struggle with your workout, sometimes I'll go in and sure, I'll leave early just because it's not productive. It's not, I'm not getting anything done, but at least I went. I think the best strategy, if you're not feeling up to, doing your cardio or going to the gym, is get dressed for the gym. Get ready, and then, you're probably going to end up going. But motivation needs to come from the inside. Internal motivation. You have a goal that you've set for yourself. If you're not truly motivated to get that done, then it's not going to happen. No amount of someone else telling you, yeah, bro, you got this, is going to help if you don't have the internal motivation to do it. Sure, external motivation is great. If you already have the internal motivation, it'll keep you going. But if the internal motivation is not there, then you reevaluate what you're doing, why you're doing it. God, this beard looks... I don't know if I like that. Do I have the internal motivation to grow a beard? We got our onions, black beans, turkey, and tuna ready to go. So we're going to be seasoning it with some of this coconut lime, which tastes delicious, by the way. We're going to add in some coconut flour and 4 egg whites. Oh yeah, now we're cooking. Alright, so this is an Old Extreme Wellness tomato basil flatbread thing. Baked it in there for a little bit, puffed up. Got some carrots, a little bit of pumpkin, chicken, a little barbecue sauce. I'm gonna put that in there to bake for a little bit, crumble that up in it, make it crunchy. That's gonna be lunch. I know, that probably looks freaking disgusting, but I think all the flavors go really well together. What is on the lens? Lens was sweating because it's so excited to eat this. But, carrots, pumpkin, barbecue sauce, and chicken. It's like a barbecue shepherd's pie. Whatever. I like it, so screw you. Alright, so new video being rendered. Oh, those donuts look good. I've been slacking on this. So this is going to be rendered. Should be uploaded either late tonight or tomorrow. I'm going to finish watching some Community. And then, as you can see, I got a ton of laundry on my bed I gotta put away. I need to do something with this thing. I don't know if I like it or not. Definitely needs to be trimmed. Makes my face look fat. It's like I don't have a jaw anymore. I used to have such a American jawline. I also gotta shave these bad boys. Getting kind of hairy. So I'll talk a little bit about that, I guess. In the bath, got the Harry Potter going in the background, of course. This is what I use to shave. I use this Olay satin care with a touch of avec un soap conde. I don't know. This is a woman's shaving cream. Got it in a 3-pack at Sam's Club. Feels pretty good. And use this as a Venus razor. Could use a Gillette, whatever. But this feels comfortable. So I usually sit in the bath for a little bit and then rub it on, shave it off, It's just that easy. I can do it in like 10 minutes, my whole body. If I take my time with it, usually turns out, I'm sorry, a little out of breath. Water's really hot right now. But if I take my time with it, it usually turns out better. Less razor burn, smoother shape. I mean, just like with the face. So this is my arm before, and this is after. Not really surprising if you've seen shaving before. Alright, so before I get started on dinner, because I have no idea what I want, I'm going to try a donut recipe, protein donuts, naturally. And depending on how it goes, you know, I might do a recipe video. We'll see. Keep you posted. These turned out pretty good. Red velvet donuts. Recipe could use a little bit of tweaking, so hold off on the video. It's 1,000,000 degrees in the kitchen after I've cooked. I'm gonna enjoy this nice iced coffee drink. I'm gonna think about what I want for dinner. I already started on dessert, by the way, and that's gonna be good. Alright, so it's gonna be the same idea as lunch. I'm gonna cook it in this pan and get some spaghetti squash going, a little bit of spinach, some mushrooms up in there, and chicken, and it'll be... Because the problem is we've got this mountain of spinach right now. So I'm gonna put this in the oven on broil for a little bit. Big oven's broken, by the way. That's why I'm using this little one. Put this on broil for a little bit, just to cook it down so I can actually mix it together, I guess. Fresh out the oven, nice and baked. Spinach is cooked. Mushrooms have been sauteed. Gonna let it cool for a little bit, and then devour. I want to take a minute to talk about attitude. Topic of this video is going to be attitude and motivation. So let's talk about attitude now. Attitude is everything. The way you look at something is like your perception of it. That's going to dictate how you act, your mood. Like if you're always looking for the worst and everything, you're going to feel like crap all the time. I got really bad road rage, or I used to. And it was just like, driving's the easiest thing in the world. How do you mess that up? Like, how do you not use your blinker? People are just so inconsiderate, and it used to drive me crazy. I would get furious at these people. I'd be like, are you kidding me? You don't know how to drive, and you think it's all right for you to be on the road? And then, you know, I started turning it into a joke. I was like, man, I'd hate to be married to that woman. She doesn't know how to drive. Imagine what else she doesn't know how to do. Like, she's obviously an idiot. And that's just like, I think it's a better attitude to have because I wasn't mad. I turned it into a joke. And so I wouldn't make myself mad. And if you're mad all the time, if you're always angry, you're just gonna make things so much harder for yourself. If you're happy all the time, which you can make yourself happy all the time, why wouldn't you do that? Like, always look for the good in something. And never take your emotions out on other people. If you're having a bad day, keep that to yourself. Don't share that with someone. I mean, there's people I work with, and when they, like, I really don't want to talk to them. Just because, you know, when they talk to me, it's like, this guy again, I have to hear the same story. Creatine made your hair fall out. Yeah, okay, bro. But you know what? When they talk to me, it's like they've decided to share this part of their life with me. I'm going to treat it like, you know, whatever they're saying is the most important thing I've heard all day. Obviously, they think it's special enough to share. Why not reciprocate that feeling? Make them feel good. Why not? I mean, it doesn't cost you anything to make someone else feel good. And then you walk away and you're going to feel, well, not worse because of it. And when you're nice to people you work with, it always pays off. You want to be that guy at work that's like, man, I love that guy. He's so nice. He's such a good guy to be around, because that just pays off. If I was a dick to everybody at work, I probably wouldn't have been promoted. My boss loves me. Like, we're always joking around together because I allow myself to be a nice guy. There are days when I'm just like pissed at work. I don't want to be there most days. But I don't let that out because, I'm sorry, I cannot stop looking at this mustache. I've never had a facial hair like this before. It's weird for me. I was at the gym the other day, deadlifting, and I was having a bad day. Bad workout, bad day. One of the trainers comes up to me. He usually works at the other location, so I don't see him too much. Comes up to me and says, you need to be using the pads.
and I hate using the pads because if I'm pulling conventional, it's no problem, but sumo, it's like I have to align them just right so my feet are also on the pads, so I'm not pulling from, so the bar's not raised off the ground, because they're like half an inch thick, and I know that doesn't really make a difference, but it was just a hassle of him telling me I was not having it. So we got in an argument. He said something along the lines of, you know, you easily break the weights, you break the floor. I said, the floor's padded, and if these weights break, I'm gonna break something metal. Like, you paid for these and you think they might break, you probably shouldn't have paid for them. And I was kind of a jerk to him, to be honest, and he was beyond nice to me. He was like, listen, I mean, we can get 3 pads, we can figure this out. I mean, we can even make like a special spot in the gym deadlift. I mean, I see you deadlifting all the time here. There's always other people deadlifting, we can work this out. And I was just a dick to him. Afterwards, I was thinking about how I handled myself. I said, you know what, I feel really bad. That's the first time I met this guy. I was a jerk to him. So I finished my workout and I go up to him and I said, listen, sir, I am sorry. I come off as a total dick. And that's not me. I just want to apologize. Yesterday was a low carb day. I'm like 6 weeks out right now. It's just, you know, it was wearing on me. I'm sorry. My name's Tyler, by the way. And we got to talk. He's the nicest guy ever. I mean, we have so much in common. And if I was just like a total dick to him and I kept that mentality, I would have never like met him or gotten to know him. That's an example of attitude being everything. If I wake up every day and I'm like, God, I hate this prep. This freaking sucks. Well, then it's gonna suck. But if I wake up every day and I think, yes, today's a low carb day, completely different macros, I get to experiment around, play around with some recipes, it's gonna be exciting, this is gonna be fun. You know, then I'm gonna have a good time. You don't get bonus points for suffering. You know, have a good time. So I'm about to show you what I'm gonna have for dessert. I'm gonna eat it, and I need to practice staying up late. Wow, that was really suck. Gotta practice staying up late. Oh, gonna have to sit here and watch Netflix for a while. Drats. So here I have made some Pro-Yo, or protein Froyo. This is made with this MTS key lime pie, which I have trouble going through this because it's like, it's not a flavor like I crave. It's good, don't get me wrong, I really love it. But it's not something I can use in a lot of recipes because it's like, it's kind of an out there flavor. But I really do like it. So I've mixed it with a serving of Greek yogurt and some frozen bananas. I didn't leave it in the freezer too long, so it's, I mean, it's still kind of soft serve, whatever. But also, for the top, we are gonna mix, someone commented on like the amount of sauces I have. A sauce for every occasion, really. But we have some vanilla pudding that's going on top. This is gonna be my dessert. Sorry for the moto rant. Be sure to tune in next time because the next video is going to be legend, wait for it,